Feeling like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of bad luck. Maybe everything you touch turns into chaos, or perhaps you're simply struggling to find the right opportunities. Whether you're facing a string of small disappointments or something much bigger, one thing's for sure, life's challenges can feel downright overwhelming. But what if I told you that your perception of luck could be the key to turning things around? Like when you've spent months prepping for a big job interview, and the night before, you break your tooth, right before a sales interview where your smile is literally your best asset. Or the time you buy your dream car, drive it off the lot feeling like you're on top of the world. And bam, the very first day, you rear-end someone. Then there's the wedding day disaster. You've spent months planning your perfect wedding, only to twist your ankle the day before. Oh, and what about that vacation you've been looking forward to? You arrive at a beautiful island, walk out on your balcony to admire the view, and boom, an earthquake hits, followed by a tsunami warning. You've got to be kidding, right? Yeah, sometimes it feels like life's got a twisted sense of humor, doesn't it? But here's the thing. What if these moments of bad luck aren't as random as they seem? What if they're less about fate and more about how we respond to them? Stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with something entirely new, a fresh perspective that could just change the way you approach every obstacle that comes your way. Today, we're diving deep into what it truly means to feel unlucky, but not just the surface level of it. We're going to peel back the layers and uncover why this feeling is often more complex than you think. And then, we'll explore how changing your mindset, understanding the deeper mechanics of luck, and taking practical steps can help you not only stop feeling unlucky, but actually make your luck work for you. Before we dive deeper into how to turn your luck around, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the good stuff coming your way. 1. The unseen forces behind unlucky moments. So, what exactly is luck? Is it a random force of nature? A cosmic glitch in the matrix? Or could it be something we've been misunderstanding all along? Let's take a moment and really dig into this. Imagine a moment when you felt completely unlucky, a time when you couldn't catch a break. Most of us will immediately think of specific events: missing the bus, getting caught in the rain, failing a test, or having an awkward social situation. But here's the thing. None of those are inherently bad luck. They are simply events. It's our perception of those events that shapes how lucky or unlucky we feel. We have this idea that luck is a random force, something we have no control over. But what if luck is actually more about how we respond to the things that happen to us? The way we interpret events plays a massive role in how we view our lives overall. A setback could be seen as a failure, or it could be an opportunity to learn and grow. The key difference is your perspective. Studies have shown that people who focus on positive aspects of their lives, no matter how small, tend to notice more positive things around them. It's not magic, it's psychology. We tend to attract what we focus on. This means that feeling unlucky is often just a result of focusing on what's going wrong, rather than noticing all the things going right. So the first step in overcoming a bad luck phase is recognizing that much of it is happening in your mind. This isn't about ignoring the difficulties you face. It's about realizing that your perception can shift your reality. 2. How misfortune shapes us. Now, let's be real. No one likes bad stuff to happen to them. But here's something powerful. Every single person you admire, every successful person you know, has gone through some form of misfortune. That's not coincidence. That's the power of adversity. There are two kinds of adversity. The first type is the temporary challenge, like a rough week at work or a breakup. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. The second type is the life-changing challenge, the kind of thing that alters the course of your life, like losing a loved one, a career-ending injury, or a financial crisis. But here's the kicker. Both kinds of adversity serve a purpose. It's like the universe testing your resilience, and in a way, giving you a lesson wrapped in pain. While it's not easy to see it in the moment, Hardship often pushes us to evolve into the person we were always meant to become. Let's talk about an example. Steve Jobs was famously ousted from the company he founded, Apple. It felt like a career-ending setback. But in hindsight, Jobs has said that being fired was one of the best things to ever happen to him. It gave him the space to think, to innovate, and eventually return to Apple in a way that changed technology forever. Without that unlucky event, the Steve Jobs we know today might never have existed. Adversity doesn't define you. How you choose to respond does. You don't have control over all the things that happen to you, but you always have control over your response. That's where your power lies. 3. Rewiring your mind for good fortune. So, how do you reframe those unlucky moments? It starts with the idea of a growth mindset. This concept was coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, and it's all about believing that your abilities and circumstances can improve with effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset don't view challenges as walls. They see them as stepping stones. When things go wrong, they don't think I'm unlucky. They think, what can I learn from this? Let's pause for a second and do a quick exercise. I want you to think about the last time something didn't go your way. Really think about it. Got it? Now, instead of focusing on how unlucky you were, try to find one lesson in that situation. What did you learn about yourself? About life? Maybe it showed you that you're stronger than you thought, or maybe it helped you realize the importance of preparation. Another way to rewire your mind is by practicing gratitude. When we focus on what we're grateful for, even the smallest things, it shifts our attention away from what's going wrong to what's going right. Start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, you'll start to notice that there's a lot more going right in your life than you originally thought. Changing your mindset from fixed to growth-centered is the first step in attracting more luck. And gratitude, that's your superpower. 4. Harnessing luck. Taking action. Mindset is incredibly powerful, but it's not enough on its own. You can't just sit back and hope that good things will fall into your lap. Luck favors those who are prepared to seize opportunities when they arise. So how do you start actively creating luck? The answer is simple: by taking action. Small, consistent steps toward your goals. Whether that's learning a new skill, networking with others, or simply taking better care of yourself, action is the key. Consider the story of Joanne Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. She faced numerous rejections from publishers, and at one point, she was living on welfare. But she didn't give up. She kept writing, kept believing in her story. Eventually, she found a publisher who saw her potential. Her persistence, mixed with a bit of luck, led to worldwide success. Luck is not just about waiting for something good to happen. It's about being prepared, putting yourself out there, and making sure that when opportunity comes knocking, you're ready. 5. Letting go of unlucky thinking. Finally, let's talk about letting go of the idea that you are unlucky. If you constantly tell yourself that you're always in the wrong place at the wrong time, you start to believe it. But it doesn't have to be this way. Instead of attaching your identity to unlucky, try to see yourself as someone who is learning, growing, and evolving through every experience. When you let go of the label, you free yourself to become the person who creates their own luck. Here's your challenge. Over the next 24 hours, catch yourself every time you think something unlucky is happening. Pause and ask, what's the lesson here? When you shift your perspective, you'll be amazed at how much lighter and more powerful you feel. Thank you for sticking with me until the very end. Here's what I want you to take away. Luck isn't something you wait for. It's something you create. Every challenge, every setback, and even every so-called bad luck moment is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The world is full of possibilities waiting for you to take that first step toward them. Remember, no storm lasts forever. The bad days, they're just chapters, not your whole story. Keep showing up, keep believing, and keep building the life you deserve. You have more power to shape your future than you realize. If this resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need a little reminder that better days are ahead. Stay hopeful, stay persistent, and as always, remember, you've got this. Until next time, take care and keep moving forward.